Hello guys, Garcia here. This is part 6 of our Oblivion playthrough. So, we are here, back in here in Bruma. We just stored our items in the Imperial City. So, let's continue stealing from the... Today we are going to steal from the merchants. So, we stole from the chapel here, and we also stole from the castle. So now, we are going to have to wait for the night because in the evening it is very hard to steal from shops and stuff. So probably we should be doing this at night, and we are probably going to follow this path here. So I'm going to skip Balin's house here because I'm pretty sure this house is connected to a quest. So in the interest of like not suffering any problems with this later, no bugs and stuff, I'm not going to even enter his house. I'm pretty sure his house is connected to the Dark Brotherhood. I think I need to kill this guy here. So I'm not going to enter his house. So I'm going to start on Lyra's house here, and then we are going to make our way through the upper ring here. I don't know if I'm going to steal from the slums. I don't think I don't think I'm going to find anything that valuable here anyway. It's more a case of like stealing a bunch of homes, so to stack a bunch of small value things to sell. But that's really not a great plan. It's going to take forever, and obviously it's not going to have great things to sell here. So we might try these other houses later. Arnora's house is also connected to a quest. I don't know how many of these are also. I think Jagasta is also. So I have to be a little bit careful here. But we're going to try to sell from the merchants today. Until we get like, I don't know, we have like 4,200, yes. Until we get like 10,000, we'll be stealing. I don't remember how much is for each training session. But our training sessions are already expensive because we are already at level 40, which means we are already journeymans training wise. So the value of each session is going to be higher than it would be if we were in the 30s, like this, for example. So for sure, we need to gather a decent amount of money. So let's do that. So I'm going to wait, basically. So maybe until... yeah, let's not risk it. I was thinking like 10:30, but maybe 11:30 is more safe for us. There you go. This looks amazing at night, as you can see. Still holds up, in my opinion, of course. But as I said before, the coolest thing about Skyrim are the blizzards, the huge snowstorms on the mountain slopes and stuff. They look amazing. Okay, so... oh, her house is still open, which means she's still outside. So I think I need to wait a little bit more. So let's actually save. Just to be safe. Okay, let's wait 1 hour. So the good thing about Oblivion is that there's no like deadline, so I don't need to necessarily like rush towards anything. So I don't necessarily like need to worry about the world ending or anything like that while I'm like stealing houses, stealing from houses in Bruma, you know. I'm actually doing this with one eye. One of my other eye is closed because there's some dirt in it. But I don't want to stop the recording, so I'm pirating this. That's why that happened. Okay, so let's be patient or not. I didn't thought that doing this with one eye would be this much harder than it usually is. Yes, the sense of depth is gone. Alright, Let me clear my eye actually. Okay. Alright, let's try again. Now should be better. Oh. The reason why we are starting with this lady here and not the merchants is because this lady is really rich, so her house has a bunch of good stuff to steal here. Hopefully our not this. Hopefully our stealth holds up here. We'll see. If we get caught, obviously, it's just not high enough for now. But usually it is. As long as you're not leaving stealth mode for anything, or walking too close to anybody. Basically, after 40, stealth always works. In this mod pack though, depending on the creature, you need a way higher value than in the base game. But since we are not like fighting right now, we are just walking around taking stuff. So we are probably not going to have to worry about this yet. Okay. So as I said, I take everything. This is probably the second part that I like the most about the game. The first part, as I said before, is just like exploring and finding new places to enter and explore and raid and stuff. But the second part is looting, just putting stuff in my pockets. That's why I always play with the rogue. And as I said before, I also didn't know about the convergence to rogue thing of the Elder Scrolls games. Everybody ends up becoming a stealthy rogue because it's better. I didn't know about that whole thing. When I started playing, I just started playing with an archer because that's what I always do. And turns out I was correct. Of course the stealth is like beyond broken, but it's way more broken than the actual archery part. Okay. Oh, a sewing kit. We're probably going to keep that. Alright, so let's save. Always saving. So that symbol of the level up down there is going to stay there a while. For a long time. What? There's a random chainmail here for some reason. I don't remember that. Story of the Empire. As I said, I like to have a copy of each, one copy at least of each book. So we are probably going to take a few of the rarer ones. Rarer, is that correct? I heard a noise. Maybe she woke up. Or not. Oh, this one's probably trapped. I'm almost 100% sure. I'm searching here, but I think only in Balin's house, which is the same model as this one, there's an entrance here for you to drop like the... I think it's like a bow head on top of the guy to kill him, you know? The idea of the quest in the Dark Brotherhood is to kill the guy while making it look like an accident, you know? So you need to drop the impaled head of an animal on top of it. Really? So these are just basic leather pieces. Yeah, we have these, so okay. Alright, so this is the hard part. So let's see if we can get all this stuff without waking her up. The biggest advantage of like stealing this small time stuff, like things that are valued at 1, is that they basically accrue in number. I don't know if that's the correct way to say that, but they basically stack, and you can when you sell those to defense, each one of them contributes to your mercantile skill. So the more things you sell by amount and by different things, so if you have like a lot of different objects, each one that you sell is going to count as one in terms of evolving the skill. So the more objects you have and the more objects you sell, the more your skill is going to level up. It's not about the value of the item, it's about the amount, as far as I know. Which means that if you have a bunch of like 184, which is the amount of things I can carry, if I have this entire thing as like only one item for one weight, so I have basically 184 items, for example, I'm probably going to get 184 ticks on my skill. I think that's how it works. So I'm going to drop these shoes here. What? Oh, I see. I thought I was just one above. I am actually 5 above. So let me drop... let me drop the Chris here. 7? Yeah, let's drop it. Let me see if there's anything that I would like to take with me here. Yeah, I'm going to rearrange my stealing choices here. This one I can't open. This elegant chest here. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm encumbered, but I'm pretty sure I can't open this one because of I just don't have the skill to open it. I need more security. Let me see what I can drop here. Let's drop food, probably. Let's drop 2 hams. She's going to find 2 hams here in the morning. Let's drop some books. One of these, one. There you go. Well, there you go. I don't think there's anything else that important here. Yeah, this looks beyond my abilities. Let me see if I can steal some money from her directly. Tiny ornate key. I'm going to load, but I'm going to just check here. Hey lady. That tiny ornate key is for what? Is there like a jewelry box I didn't see? I don't know why she's not speaking, by the way. Yeah, I don't know what it is for. Oh, there's a silver spoon here. You going to take it too? So alright, we're basically done here. Let me see if I can get this spoon here too. Fork. Okay, so that's it. So this house is basically cleared here. So I need to find Ongar. Let me see where he is. He's on the tavern, so let's go there. First, I'm going to talk to one of the guards to see if I'm on the clear here, or in the clear. Hey.
What do you want?
Nothing.
Be seeing you.
Okay, so no problem. Never forget to use the spell.
Well met.
To get some extra
I'm really tired.
value here.
Yeah, my favorite customer.
So yeah, 57. For now, this is the best we can do, unfortunately.
I think I can move this item for you.
Let's go. Sometimes that happens when you do it like too fast. Basically pressing enter and I forgot how to say this in English. I really don't remember.
I think I can
But
move
it's
this
the
item for you.
up, down, left, and right keys. I'm pretty sure this is not the name of the keys, but I forgot how to say this in English, honestly. Okay.
I think I can move this item for you at that price.
Of these books, I
Got
think I
anything
can
else?
sell basically all of them. I don't think there's like one super rare one.
I think I can
I'm going to keep one of the account books. I'm going to keep the Wolf Queen too.
I think I can move
the rest can... everything can go probably.
I think I can move.
Not the lockpicks. I'm going to keep the swing kit. You can totally just sell everything, by the way, obviously. Most people do that. But I like keeping some stuff, especially in this mod pack here. There's a bunch of items that are either expensive or you don't see them in every merchant, so it's easier to just get them from somewhere.
I'm glad. Shadow hide you.
So we got 5. Yeah, we got 1100 gold on the house. Pretty decent. 314. Maybe I still have time to do something. Let me think here. Yeah, let's start stealing from the arms merchant. He's actually, as far as I remember, a pain in the ass to steal from, to be honest. He actually wakes up frequently when you steal from him, even with high stealth. And I don't mean like all of the weapons merchants are like that. This particular guy has that problem. He's like slightly smarter than the rest of the merchants, you know. So let's see. The Iron Warhammer is so bad. Iron Baton, sure. Bear Hammer. There you go.
I think you should leave.
I will. Sure. So let me check if he caught me. I don't think so. This house stolen. No horses. Bounty. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. So bounty 0. If the bounty is 0, that means that the person didn't caught you stealing. So for this night, I can't steal from this guy anymore because he is going to be aware. So the Mages Guild. So let's start stealing from the guilds here. Good thing about the guilds is that you can always enter. So you don't need to use security to enter. And actually the Bruma Guild is actually the best guild to steal from, because it's the one guild in the game that is destroyed at a certain point in the story. So you can totally just get everything. I'm going to keep, by the way, the alchemical items here. Protect. I almost never use scrolls in this game, so I always keep them as like a collectible, but I never actually use them for anything. Oh my god. Actually, recording is making me nervous. That's why I'm missing so much. I've done this a million times, so Shouldn't be that hard. Okay, so let's steal everything in the front here first. That's the only problem with stealing books in the game. You automatically open them to read. And that makes it slightly more annoying to steal. I'm pretty sure there must be like mods that do that. That's like, you can choose if you can pick up and read or just pick up, you know? But and these books actually sell for a decent price. Oh, so I'm already full. So let's drop something here. Let's drop one of the books. I need to drop a couple of the books actually. The charter. There you go. One. As I said, stealing from the guilds is extremely easy. And it doesn't affect anything in the game.
What is it?
The items being there or not, you know. Exactly the same game. There you go.
I'm really tired. Yeah, my favorite customer.
I'm trying to get more value from my things here. But the problem is if you push too much,
You've made a good bit of gold.
you might... oh, no, I don't want to sell 3. So I want 1 calcinator, 1 alembic. Oh, so I already have the apprentice. I think I have a mortar and pestle at home. I'm pretty sure. Crashed, I think. Yeah, my screen froze. So I'll be back with you guys soon. Hey guys, so I'm back here. It crashed. So let's try again.
I'm really tired.
So
Yeah,
I know
my
I
favorite
crashed
customer.
actually.
What do you got?
So let me just start selling here. I'm going to show you guys what happened.
I think I can move this item for you
I'm
at
going to
that price.
keep 1 calcinator. I'm pretty sure I have a mortar and pestle. Oh, there you go. So as you can see, I had 2 mortar and pestles. I sold them the 2 items, and now I have this icon here signaling that I have 3 mortar and pestles. But in actuality, I don't. I don't have these items. So if I sell these items or even click them, the game's going to crash. I know this because, as I said, I play this game a lot as a rogue or as a thief. So what happens is sometimes you can have this problem when the items will multiply in your inventory, and they basically become like radioactive, so to speak. So you basically just can't get rid of them. The only way is to probably talk to a guard and be sent to prison. Then they will get the item off of you, you know. Or maybe putting it on a container or something like that, you know. But fact is, I cannot touch this item here. So I'm not going to try to keep any of these items here because they might cause even more problems. So for now, I might have to keep the mortar and pestles here,
I can move this item for you at that price.
just to avoid bugs, you know. This happens. It's not like something uncommon at all. Happens a lot.
That's a good deal.
I'll give you guys an example.
Move this item
For example, I'm
an
keeping
excellent bargain.
a collection of stolen books, right? So usually when I start using Dumb Barrel Cove, I usually keep them separate, the stolen books and the actual regular books that I got while adventuring and stuff, just to avoid bugging. So if one of the chests bugs because there's like stolen items and they multiply and the glitch happens, you know, I can just keep the ones I have, and the stolen ones will stay bugged, basically, you know. There are ways to fix that in the console and stuff, I'm pretty sure.
An excellent. You've made a good bit of gold. A fine transaction.
I'm going to keep the repair hammer. I'm going to keep the sewer kit.
A good price.
Oh, no, lockpicks are pretty good.
An excellent bargain.
I'm going to keep the calcinator. Oh, both are calcinators, okay. So I cannot click on this item here. For sure it's going to break the game. So I have to think about what I'm going to do here. But for now, that's it.
Shadow hide you.
So I have the mortar and pestles that are bugged. I have the calcinator. And I have some books. Sewing kit. So it's kind of heavy, as you can see here. But we already have 6,000, so it's moving pretty fast. So now we try to steal from the weapons dealer, but since he already caught us, there's no point in trying again. He's on to us already. So let's try somewhere else. We still have a little bit of time, not a lot. Well, we were stealing from the Mages Guild, so let's just try to steal some more from there before the sun rises, you know. Okay. Oh, Minotaur horn. Sure. It's a great material. So I actually don't remember how I solved this bug back in the day. I say back in the day, but the last time I played this game was like the beginning of the last year, I think. So it was not long ago at all. Okay. Oh, so this is where they keep the food, the pantry. Alright. Later on in the game, I usually create a alchemical route, so to speak, which is like a group of places that always have food items and flowers and things of that nature that respawn. So I can I do the routes. The moment I finish the routes, the first items on the first items of the list, first places have already respawned their items, you know. So you can just keep repeating the cycle, and then you have a lot of material to level up your alchemy. I cannot steal these books right now, because if somebody wakes up, I'm screwed. Let's just steal from this thing here. Chest. Quill, sure. Oh, this is the storage chest in the guild. Oh, I got a yarn for no reason. Okay. This bug is quite annoying, the one with the multiplying items, because it can basically like break your chests, for example. So if you try to, oh, I'm actually leveling my snake pretty well here. So usually is like advised to keep your stolen items in different containers from your regular items, you know, just to be safe. She might wake up at any point here. So let's just be fast. Actually, I'm not going to get this item here, because I know there's a quest here that I need to do exactly this. Open her drawer here in her desk. So I'm not going to get what's inside the drawer. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Yeah. I think this lady is either working with the guy that's trying to overtake the guild, or she dies because of the guy. One of the two. They attack this hall here, I'm pretty sure. These clothes always sell for a good value. Okay. I don't remember if this hall has a basement. I think so. Okay, what else we can get here? We're probably running out of time anyway. Yeah, 6 o'clock. That's the curfew. So usually you want to stop at 6. Because some of the folks, if you know the schedules of everybody, you don't need to worry about it. But
what is it?
Some of the folks wake up at 6. There you go, he's going home at 6, you know. So that's basically the your curfew for to stop your robbery ways. Alan Jens.
Yes?
Brave and decent, level 20 witch hunter. So one of these mods here actually adds companions.
Take care.
The base game already has companions in the guilds and stuff. And Mazoga, the orc, right? But actually, this mod adds like traveling companions. They are just adventurers, just like you. You can find them basically anywhere. Like the orcs, you can find on dungeons and ruins sometimes, you know. These are coffins, really. Oh, the grave diggers. Oh, sure. So I was trying to go to Olaf's house. I completely Ongar's house. Completely forgot this is the Better Cities mod. So as I was saying, these adventures are available everywhere. So if you want to like bring them in to adventure together, you can. I don't like it a whole lot. I like traveling alone. In Skyrim, I'd rather play in pairs, but not in Oblivion. Okay, so let's use the spell. Let's wake him up. Sorry.
I'm really tired.
I know. Sorry.
Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got?
Okay. So let's be very careful with what we sell here.
That seems a fair price.
So as you can see, they are separated again, right?
You've made a good bit of gold.
I don't know if the game's going to break if I sell one of these, so I'm not going to. But that's already a plus that they are separated again.
I think I can move this item. An excellent bargain.
Okay.
I think I can move this item for you at that.
I'm being extra careful here, just to. I'm going to keep on Morrowind.
That's a good deal.
The rest, I think, can sell everything. Oh, the hourglass, I think, is also bugged.
That's more than I'd usually put. I think.
So I'm not going to touch it either. I think I can sell this. I don't know. I don't think it's a quest item. Hopefully not.
You drive a hard, but you got a great deal there. That's a good.
Wait. The yarns that I got for no reason. Okay, so let me save. Then I'm going to try to sell the Mortar and Pestle.
Shadow hide you.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wake the guy up again. It's not his fault that the thing's bugged, you know. Apologies, sir.
I'm really tired.
I know.
Yeah, my favorite customer.
You're always tired.
What do you got? I think I can move this item for you at that price.
Okay,
Got
so
anything else?
yeah, I don't know what happened there. At least the hourglass was sold. Okay, so count your blessings.
Shadow hide you.
Alright, so that concludes our first night. So for the first night was actually pretty decent, except for the bugs and stuff. But, okay. So now that we are in broad daylight here, I'm going to actually go to a few places that I know I can steal during the day. So one of them is the Fighters Guild. Now, can steal is one thing. Be able to is another thing. Also, I can steal from the not tavern. What's the name of the place? Forgot. The inn. Yes, I can steal from the inn too. I'm pretty sure. It's locked. Need to wait 1 hour. So let's go. Man, our guy must be feeling very cold. All this snow. Maybe it's 9 o'clock instead of 8. But I'm pretty sure I can enter the Fighters Guild without being a member. Or not. Alright, so let's not do that then. Maybe I need to join to be able to enter.
How great. How do you do?
Okay, so here is actually pretty easy to steal. Problem is, someone might show up at any point because it's obviously work hours here. Damn it. I actually have only a few lockpicks because I kept a few of them at home because of the weight. So I cannot miss a whole lot here. Oh my god. It's easier to just shut up and concentrate, you know? So let's be careful here. So while no one is looking, let's just take everything home. I've done in the past one playthrough, only one, in which I didn't join the Thieves Guild. And I tried like a clean playthrough, so to speak. And it was miserable. I did not like it. Oh, that's actually an important quest. So I have found an expanded excerpt from Vampires of Tamriel. So there's actually, in the description of the quest here, it's talking about a mighty vampire lord. So this is one of the quests that is added by Oscuro's Oblivion Overhaul. And man, this guy is hard. I think it's one of the, if not the single hardest challenge you can face in the game. In the modded game. Oh, illusion point. Great. He's very, very hard. I told you guys before about the time I fought a vampire and I had to walk through the entire map to run away from him because his aggro held for the entirety of Cyrodiil, basically. And is this vampire from this quest. Terrifying dude, very strong mage. And the place I think he's like kind of like here in this region or here, one of the two. I think it's here. And the entire dungeon is actually a ruin. It's actually full of vampires, all high level, like using like glass armor, ebony armor, and things of that nature. They are extremely dangerous, very challenging. Something we might try to do like 50 episodes from now, maybe, if we're lucky. You know? But one of the many advantages of having some places in the world be static instead of like scaling with you, you know. So you know that the super hard place is in that location, so you just avoid it. And when you think you can take on the challenge, you just go to the specific place and you just try, and usually run away in the first try. When I fought the vampire for the last time, I think I was actually with my mage. I think he drops a very powerful item for like mages. I think he has like a robe or something like that. Try to remember. But I remember that I wanted to kill him with my mage, and then he chased me for like 15 minutes. So I had to run away until the night. So it was day when I started running away from him. It was night when he stopped. So I ran a long time until the twilight. Okay. So it has actually been pretty easy so far. I thought there would be more interruptions here and some loading involved, but so far nobody showed up. I like stealing from here because a lot of the items are better versions of the base items, so there are better quills, you know, better versions of this item and that item, you know. This is also a good place to get materials too later on. Okay, so I stole everything from the Mages Guild. Only thing left are the books, but I can't steal the books right now,
Heard any
obviously.
news from the other provinces?
Nothing.
I remember that this lady, a lot of people don't like this Bruma lady here, the leader of the Bruma Mages Guild. I think it's because she was appointed instead of like deserving the role or something like that. Oh, so he's already up by himself.
I'm really tired.
He's probably going to the tavern,
Yeah,
right?
my favorite customer. What do you got?
Okay, so
That's,
careful to not sell the backpack.
I think I can. You've made a good bit of gold.
Alright, these are all separated.
I think you've made a good price. That's a good price. I think I can move this item for
There you go, still bugged.
a good price for
Alright.
a good customer.
I'm going to keep one of each here.
I think a five. That's.
Okay, so I got one mercantile level. Pretty good.
I think I can move this item for you.
I'll keep this one. Sell the rest. Oh, almost bugged there. I don't know if you guys saw. Almost.
A fine. I think I can move this item for you at that price.
Wait.
I
There
think
you
I
go.
can move this item for. I think I can
Oh.
move this item for you at that price.
I don't think this
Got
book
anything
is
else?
like unique. I think I can get another one of these. One.
You got.
No.
You got. You.
Again.
I think I can move. You got a great
The
deal
problem
there.
with doing this fast is that you basically always. Oh, almost
I think I can move
There you
this
go.
item for you at that price.
bug too.
You.
You almost
you-
always sell something that you don't want to sell.
I think I can. I think I can move. You've made a good bit of gold.
The place.
That seems a fair
Alright,
price.
so I need to deal with the quill and the mortar and pestle.
I'm glad
7,000 is pretty decent.
Shadow hide you.
So let's see, where else can we steal in the day? There are parts of the castle that we haven't stolen from yet. Especially the barracks, but obviously stealing from the barracks for obvious reasons is not like the best idea. So let's go to the inn, actually. So,
How do you do?
so as I said, the goal is like 10,000. After that, we can probably buy some skills and go back to adventuring. I don't like doing the same thing for like, oh, let's steal from the entire city, for example. I don't like doing that. I steal from some places, get the money I need, do what I want with the money, and then go back to adventuring, you know? So this dude will always be here. He's not going to move from this place, which means that we can steal from basically every other place here. The only problem is there might be someone else here too. I guess in the kitchen there might be a guy. Okay, so Eastern Province, parchment. So as I said, if nothing that I try to do to fix the bug works, the thing that basically never fails is to just steal anything in front of a guard, for example, and get taken, and you get taken into prison. And before you enter prison, before they put you in a cell, they get all of your items, stolen items. The problem with using this particular method is that you might lose a skill point because you might be a while in prison, you know. Not a whole lot in this room. But other than that, usually it's like fail proof. Usually always works. So let me see if there's another guy here first before I start doing anything. Yes. So I have to be very careful. Because of the other guy here. But I think he's far enough. We need a lantern. I'm going to just take call here. I can't waste time. The guy might turn around at any minute or any second. As you guys remember, in Castle Bruma, there was like a basket just laying on the floor for some reason, sideways, like someone like walked over it or bumped into it, and there was like, oh, I can't open this one, as you can see, very hard. Fine, jewelry box, that's where the good stuff is. Okay. So if there's like,
Oh, hello.
oh, I thought he was talking to me.
Isn't Olga a good storyteller?
He's like, oh, hello, are you the one stealing?
She's got a real gift for
How does the day find you, you know?
enough talk.
He's going to come back here any moment, right?
Thief, you won't get away with this.
Ah, damn it. It's annoying because you're almost done and then someone catches you, you know? That's why you always save while you are stealing. If I had only the bug items with me, I would just accept and go to jail. But since I have another group of things here that I actually want to keep, hard pass for now. Almost got the parchments. Don't do anything. I want to buy a house one of the portable ones that I told you guys about. I think it was in the last episode. So I can just put it somewhere in a place like that I want to have a house.
How are you? I've been better. How about you?
Now I'm hearing their voices like they're spirits or something.
Oh, sorry to bother you.
So let's be careful here. Let's actually save. I don't know why I'm not saving here. No reason not to. Okay, more mead. Oh, another backpack. Okay. Alright. Now I need to check his position to see where he is. Oh, he's far away. Okay. These are just props. Oh, silver plates. These are very good to sell. Nothing. Grape barrel. Flour. Not getting the pumpkin, way too heavy. Hey, sir. So, if you are behind this guy, you can actually steal everything without him seeing. People like mock Skyrim all day, but the originator of this was actually Oblivion.
What is it?
Do you know
Why is
Judge's
this lady
Flawless,
here?
The spell sword?
I wouldn't call it a friend. Still,
Is
if
this
I
the
wanted to
lady
learn
from the
more
Mages
about
Guild?
illusions, she's the one I'd ask.
Leave me.
Probably this is time for launch, lunch. So yeah,
Alone.
that's why folks are filing in. I was going to steal the silverware here, but there's a lot of people here. Might be able to still get away with it. You have to position like carefully behind the chair to be able to steal. Trouble is, at any second you might like calculate wrongly.
What have you been up to?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Alt.
Yeah, I think this is good enough.
The Ultima have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Good day.
You too.
See, it's pretty. A lot of people don't like this because it's super cheesy, but it's in the game, and it works.
Bother
So.
me again, and you might live to regret it.
Jesus Christ, guy's so aggro. Okay. Oh, I
What do
pressed
you want, tree
the,
hugger? It
the
can't
spell
be.
button by mistake.
We're all talking about
Luckily, the spell I was using here is actually
that's never happened.
the social spell, basically.
We should all.
So didn't get me into trouble.
The Elder Council will take care of things.
There you go, this is good enough.
Enough.
There's something behind here. Tankard. Oh, a pitcher. Let me find the position. There you go. There you go.
How can I help you?
Maybe I can get away with this. Let's see. Since I'm already here, let's let's get everything. I literally have as much fun adventuring as I have just walking around finding stuff to steal. Even if it's stuff that, like, sucks. Oh, wait. I don't want to do this right now. I just stopped for a second to hear, to see if there was someone coming. Okay, so let's start getting the books here. This one is not good. Waste 2 instead of 1. Uh, 160. So yeah, I can still get a bunch of stuff. Okay, so hopefully no one is going to see me opening here. Ooh, I thought for a second there was a guy here. I was like, hey sir, can I get some stuff please? Oh, where are the clothes, man? Oh, come on. I thought that would be a little bit of those fancy clothes that sell by a lot, you know? Unlucky. Maybe in this room. Wheel, sure. Bruma, Inkwell, come on. Where's the good stuff? Oh, there you go. That's why we came here. So 180, so we're almost done. Oh, this one has actually a lock for some reason. Well, there you go. Perfect. So here, there's just this one left. So in case we need a little bit more, we'll come back here. I think we got a couple of mercantile points, a couple of sneaking points so far. We got an illusion point because of a book, too. He's actually walking around? Yeah, I think so. So he's probably going to the tavern. No, he was going to his house, actually. I see. Hey, sir.
I'm really tired. Yeah, my favorite customer.
So let's see how we're doing here. 78. I don't think I can go for 58 yet.
That's more than I'd usually pay. You got that? That's more than a fine transaction.
Not touching that.
That's an
I don't like selling food and materials, you know. But as I said, early in the game, you need the money. Later on, we'll be keeping everything.
That's it.
A bag of grapes.
You bet.
Okay, Morrowind, the account book, the Wolf Queen. start here.
A good. That's enough. I think I can. I think
Stolen lockpick.
that's a fair
I'll keep the
deal.
hammers.
You got a great. I think I can move
Another
this
point, so
item
3
for you.
points.
A good price for a.
All in like 1 day of work. That's really good.
I think I can. A good price. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else?
Yeah, that's basically it. So 8,000.
Shadow hide you.
So let's go home. And let's store some of this stuff here. Because the weight is already starting to be a problem. But we are almost done here, basically. Depending on the price of the training sessions, we might be already done. Because we have like 9,000 basically. So we are going to keep all of these stolen items in a separate container, just to avoid problems. So we are keeping the regular items here. The equipment is upstairs, as far as I remember. So everything that we took, we'll keep it down here. Not touching this yet. I'm going to do this off camera just to guarantee that the game is not going to break during the recording, you know. Okay, Morrowind. There you go. The sewing kit. I'll keep the repair hammers here too. Alright. So, there you go. So as I told you guys, there's actually an extra item that you can... Oh, sorry. It's not what I was trying to do. That you can use to make your potions even better. But I forgot the name of the item. But you usually find these items as drops in dungeons, ruins, and things of that nature. And obviously you can eventually buy them too. But in this game, buying anything that you can actually get is just not a good use of your money. Especially because you need to use the money for leveling your skills, you know. But I need to check the price of the training sessions, but I'm pretty sure this might be enough to level us up 1 level. I think we already have probably a couple of levels like lined up, so we probably already leveled up like twice. But we are going to level up just once and go back to adventuring, so I can just go back and forth using these different activities to level up and to get some money, you know. So I'm going to check, and I'm also going to try to fix this amazing bug here. But that's for the next episode. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.